we'll see how it goes. Okay. So as I said before, it was the first time in Norway.
Yes.
And do you expecting that kind of response, or
No.
expecting more or less, or?
No, we didn't expect anything. We didn't know what to expect because we never played here before.
Yeah, and
Well, we just drove here and we thought, oh, let's see, maybe if there are 20, 30 people, it will be cool. And there were a lot more.
Yeah,
so we were like, damn, that's cool. And a lot of people were singing the words. And it's always strange when you come to a country where you never played before. And people sing your lyrics and know your songs. It was nice. Yes, I know those guys, of course. Yeah.
You know them, but it's not an influence at all. You or other band members, I don't know.
We are not really influenced by black metal.
Yeah.
Not really. We listen to it and we can appreciate it really, but we're not. No, it's not part of our sound. Really.
Okay. Because obviously, maybe you're. I hope you're not sick and tired to hear about that, but to me, your main influence is we can easily say it's David Townsend.
Yes.
Meshuggah.
Yes.
Maybe a bit Pantera as well.
Yeah.
And how do you think it's you're not sick and tired about hearing that? Are you agree or?
Yeah, well, I agree. I definitely can't deny those are our influences, but not only. You know,
Yeah,
we listen to a shitload of music, and everyone in the band has its own preferences. There are people in the band that listen to a lot of classical music, and there are people in the band that listen to jazz or R&B. Our drummer really likes soul music.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's strange. But we have one thing in common: we all love the Meshuggah sound and the David Townsend sound. And when you blend that all together, you get this sound we make. And well, a lot of people ask us, do you get sick and tired of the comparison? Well, in one way, it's a big compliment. Because
I think
there are worse bands to be compared with.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because to me, I really know your second album.
Yeah.
It's a very great album. But on the third album, I thought that those influences, like once again, Townsend and Meshuggah, are a bit more obvious than the previous ones.
I think every band searches for a distinct own sound.
Yeah, of course.
And how do you say that? You distantiate yourself from you try to distantiate yourself from your influences when you once started. When we started with our album Polars, it was quite obvious which bands were our influences. And now we try, to merge all those things together, make it more natural, and make it our own.
Okay.
I think every band tries to do that. It's very difficult.
To speak about the Dutch metal scene, and most of the time it's extreme metal, like the Monolith, Death Cult, Severe Torture, as I said before,
Gorefest,
Pestilence, yes.
Yeah.
And it's quite different what you do, and you were talking about distinct yourself from the rest, and I think you can make it with your kind of music because it's quite different from the rest of the band. And what about you have any problem to get some, how do you say that in English? Some recognition or something in your country, own country?
No, in Holland we're doing pretty good at this moment. We can attract a lot of people at our shows, and people, you notice that people know that we're there.
Okay.
And they know that there's something new going on, a new band with a fresh style. They really like it. And there's actually a lot of bands coming up in Holland that are doing the same thing, refreshing things with their sound.
Kind of new blood and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. It's more jazzy influences or weird rhythms or just fresh new input in the metal. I really like that. It's cool.
Yes, I think it is, because I like diversity and stuff, and to me it's for the sake of metal, it's very good to have bands like you, because you can, as you say, bring new ideas and new angle, and it's very important.
I think the last couple of years you really see that upcoming. A band like the Dillinger Escape Plan, for example. Yeah. They started out really small everywhere, and now they're fucking big.
Quite big, exactly.
In Holland, they're like they attract 1,200 people.
Oh yeah.
So, it's amazing.
And to talk about technical stuff. How do you, with the process of recording and writing a song? Because I know you are your own producers.
Yeah.
You've got your own studio.
Yes.
Stuff like that. And so how it comes? I mean, to write songs, you jam together, or you write stuff from your own and then you mix everything, or?
We have a strange process actually. We mostly work at home, and everyone has its own ideas, and they start. But everyone, you know, does random stuff. It's not that the guitar players only write guitar stuff. They also do drum rhythms or vocal parts. Everyone has these loose ideas and sometimes complete songs.
Yeah.
They record it in Cubase or something, you know, the sound recording program. And we send it to each other as MP3s, and then everyone listens to it and gives their own input, and then we go to the rehearsal space, and then we start puzzling, and we go to try to figure out which riffs are really cool and which could work in a song, and in the end everything fits together.
Okay.
So we sketch loosely at home, and then we try to make complete whole songs in the rehearsal space.
Okay. And you don't have any problem with objectivity? You know, the fact that you're your own producer and stuff, you don't have an outside view, see what I mean?
No, I think we have a very clear view of what we want to do.
Yeah.
We're very stubborn people also. It's maybe you know, a bad thing, but I think in our case it worked in our advantage, because it's also, you know, when you do everything yourself, we feel like the package fits.
Yeah.
Everything fits together. We do the artwork, we do the website, we do the lyrics, we do the, you know, we do the production, we write the songs, and we do it in the way we want to do it. So we think that's you know, that's our thing, our product.
Okay. And do you, since you're a very technical band, do you use a lot of things like Pro Tools and triggers and stuff? Doing,
no triggers live.
No triggers?
No Pro Tools. Our keyboard player has a couple of samples.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, during the process of the rehearsal, then recording, then mixing, sometimes do you fix stuff?
Oh yeah, we make a lot of songs in Cubase.
Okay.
The sketches are mostly made in Cubase, like the drums in Cubase, and then the guitars are live played, and then the vocals and the synth players, and then those are the rough sketches, and from those sketches we build up the real songs.
You do a lot of rehearsal to
yes,
because
it's crazy.
I guess we do.
Yeah, especially we don't rehearse the songs actually very good before the actual mixing and recording of the CDs. We start after recording.
Okay.
So when we were getting ready for the tour of for the Silhouettes album, we had to rehearse like crazy the weeks before the shows.
Okay.
Because we couldn't play some songs live yet.
And how do you manage to, because you tour a lot?
Yes.
And how do you manage? Do you have with your private life and your jobs and stuff like that? How do you manage that? It must be.
It's difficult sometimes. Yeah. Everyone in the band has a job, and some people in the band they have an education. They study.
Yeah.
Bart, for example, a guitar player, he does a music school, and our drummer he teaches drum. He gives drum lessons.
Okay.
And well, Jochem has his own studio, and he mixes and records other bands. So yeah, we have to be really careful with our schedule, and we have a delicate schedule, and we have to tone down sometimes the amount of shows we can do.
Okay.